CompTIA Security plus training and exam quiz. Let's see how many you get. Question 1. A security analyst notices unusual outbound network traffic from a developer's workstation on port 443 to an unknown IP in a foreign country. The traffic is encrypted. The workstation shows high CPU usage. This is most indicative of: is it A, a DDoS agent? B, a data exfiltration via C2 channel? C, a DNS poisoning attack? D, an on-path attack? Correct answer is B. Rationale. Encrypted traffic to an unknown foreign IP on a common port like 443, coupled with high local resource usage, is a classic indicator of command and control (C2) communication for malware, often used for data exfiltration. A DDoS agent, A, might show high traffic volume but not necessarily focused exfiltration. DNS poisoning, C, corrupts DNS resolution. An on-path attack, D, involves interception, not outgoing traffic. Question 2. An attacker exploits a vulnerability in a web application by inserting malicious JavaScript into a product review field. When other users view the review, the script runs in their browsers. This is A. Is it A, cross-site request forgery, CSRF? B, SQL injection? C, cross-site scripting, XSS? D, DLL injection? Correct answer is C. Rationale. Cross-site scripting, XSS, involves injecting malicious scripts into web content viewed by other users. CSRF, A, forces a user to execute unwanted actions in a web app they're authenticated to. SQL injection, B, targets databases. DLL injection, D, is a local system exploit. Question 3. Which of the following is a primary characteristic of a zero-day vulnerability? Is it A, it is publicly known and has a patch available? B, it is exploited before the vendor is aware or a patch is released? C, it only affects systems that are zero-touch deployed? D, it has a CVSS score of 10.0. Correct answer is B. Rationale. A zero-day vulnerability is unknown to the vendor and has no available patch when it is being actively exploited. Option A describes a known vulnerability. Option C describes a deployment method. Option D describes a severity score, which a zero-day may or may not have. Question 4. A malicious insider uses a bootable USB drive with a portable version of Linux to bypass the Windows operating system and copy files directly from the hard drive. This attack primarily bypasses which security control? Is it A, NDLP? B, host-based firewall? C, OS login credentials? D, database encryption? Correct answer is C. Rationale. Booting from external media allows an attacker to access the file system directly, completely bypassing the operating system's authentication mechanisms, login credentials. NDLP, A, prevents data leaks. A host-based firewall, B, filters network traffic. Database encryption, D, protects specific data, not the entire file system. Question 5. A 3-tier web application is being designed. The security team mandates that the web server in the DMZ must never directly communicate with the database server. Which component should be placed between them? Is it A, jump server? B, application server in an internal network segment? C, proxy server? D, router with an ACL? Correct answer is B. Rationale. In a standard secure 3-tier architecture, the web server, presentation tier, in the DMZ communicates with an application server, business logic tier, in a more trusted internal network, which then communicates with the database server, data tier. This provides a security buffer. A jump server, A, is for administrative access. A proxy server, C, forwards client requests. A router, D, routes traffic but doesn't host application logic. Question 6. A company wants to secure internal APIs used by its mobile applications. The APIs should verify the identity of the application and not require user login for certain functions. Which method is most appropriate? Is it A, username and password? B, API keys? C, SML tokens? D, Kerberos tickets? Correct answer is B. Rationale. API keys are simple, unique identifiers used to authenticate an application or project calling an API, suitable for server-to-server or app-to-server communication without user context. Username, password, A, is for user authentication. SML, C, and Kerberos, D, are protocols for user/domain authentication and are more complex for this use case. How many did you get? Comment below. Visit pokerexams.com for more prep. Bye.